The first Winter Olympics took place 102 years ago in Chamonix, France, and the flag bearer for the United States in the opening ceremony was a big bruising hockey player from Sault Ste. Marie, Michigan, named Clarence Taffy Abel. He was a stone-cold Yooper legend, and with the 2026 Winter Olympics coming up in Italy, every person in Michigan needs to know his story. The 1924 Winter Olympics in Chamonix were the first Winter Games, and when the U.S. team went to pick the athlete who would carry their flag, they decided that it had to be Taffy Abel. Here's some rare footage of the opening ceremony from 1924, which was basically just a parade of nations through the streets of Chamonix. All the athletes carried their skis or hockey sticks or curling brooms with them. And there's Taffy Abel from Sault Ste. Marie, Michigan, proudly carrying the American flag. The hockey competition in 1924 was nothing like it is now. They played outside on a rink with no boards and was basically just a game of pond hockey. The only two teams that were any good back then were the US and Canada, and they played each other for the gold medal. This is footage of the gold medal game, which was won by Canada 6-1. Taffy Abel came home with the silver medal, and he was treated like a hero in the Sioux. It wasn't until years later, though, that Taffy Abel revealed a secret that he'd been keeping his whole life. He was a Native American, a member of the Ojibwe Sault Ste. Marie tribe on his mother's side. His family hid his ancestry when he was a child because they didn't want him to be forcibly sent to an Indian boarding school. And when his hockey career began, he didn't want to be subjected to the discrimination that many Native Americans felt. It wasn't until long after his hockey career ended that Taffy Abel revealed his heritage, and now he's celebrated as not only the first American-born player in the NHL, but the first Native American player. He's also the only Native American who's ever carried the flag for the United States in any Olympics. Taffy Abel spent his later years as the owner of a steakhouse in Sault Ste. Marie, where he tended bar and told stories of his hockey days to everyone who came in. He died in 1964 at the age of 64, but his legacy endures in the Sioux. A few years after he died, Lake Superior State University named its hockey stadium the Taffy Abel Arena. So as we celebrate the beginning of a new Winter Olympics, let every Michigander say a toast to the great Taffy Abel. For Michigan Enjoyer, I'm Buddy Morehouse.